windy at the minute. Hopefully the wind's going to die down a bit later. Sun's trying to come out. Good weather for a walk. Let's go. So this is the way we're going to start with. You can't see a lot at the minute, but we'll get some more pictures as we go over. So we'll drop down, we'll end up dropping down into Curbar, which is down there, along the River Derwent. You can maybe just see at the bottom there, back along, and we'll come back up and head back along Curbar Edge up there. If the weather is not as windy as it is at the minute, when we get round there, and the wind is forecast to drop, we might get a little bit of drone footage. Just a quick view of the Eagle Stone. Huge piece of rock. So this monument up above the village of Baslow, on top of Baslow Edge here, is a dedication to the Duke of Wellington and a celebration of his victory in the Battle of Waterloo, which of course took place in 1815. I don't feel I'm far enough into my walk to have a sit down yet, but here's a bench with a view. Last time we came down here, it was around about this time last year. It might have been a little bit later, I think, and there's still loads and loads of snow on the ground. It made it very difficult dropping down these hills. This year obviously the weather's been a lot milder and it's a lot easier going underfoot. Be able to see on the hillside there the letters ER in the conifer plantation. This one apparently dates back to around 2002, which was around about the time of the Queen's Golden Jubilee, so it's thought to celebrate that. I think you can just see centre of the screen up there. That little gap was where I started. I've come along the edge this way and dropped down and came across here. We carry on, we soon drop down, but this is Curbar Edge that we come back across. Good spring on that gate. So we're just kind of in Calver and we're just leaving. There's a pub behind me, the bridge in, Calver Bridge, funnily enough, and we're now heading towards Froggatt. We're going to be walking along the river and then we follow the river pretty much all the way to Grindleford, I think. So here is the river. Not much to see at the minute. Right, so we're off the road now. It wasn't along the road for long. We're down by the River Derwent. I'd say we'll follow this for, I don't know, probably 3 miles, maybe more. Till we get to Grindleford Bridge. So let's enjoy a peaceful stroll along the river. Quite nice down by the river. The wind has dropped considerably. Alright, granted, from being up high to being down low, it's going to do, but snowdrops are out, the daffs are out. Beautiful spring day. Just the knowledge that we've got to get back up there before too long. So we've just passed Froggatt Bridge. We head through Froggatt, and I think we're on Spooner Lane, or we're just about to head on to Spooner Lane, which leads up to Grindleford, and from there the climb back up will begin. Nice stoned path for the time being. I think we've been on this gate that disappears. It's a bit more cobbled. Oh, who doesn't love a squeeze style? So we're a little bit higher than the river at the minute, following the footpath that comes from there, straight across that little bit of running water. Over here you can just see the river down in the centre of your picture down there, as we head towards Grindleford. With a rather pointless squeeze style, and one that I can actually quite easily fit through. So that was Froggatt Wood. And from Froggatt Wood we then go through Horsehay Coppice, for a very short while, and then we just come back out onto the footpaths. Right, so I have to include a video of this for no other person's benefit other than my mother's. I will add a photo in of us at this spot this time last year, or a few weeks later, maybe last year. This was like a mud patch. It was basically boulders here, boulders there, and we just had to jump between boulders to get over this little bridge. I mean, the weather's not as bad this year, but they've obviously also done a little bit to help by putting this stone down, so it makes it a lot easier. Thank you to those who were responsible for replacing that. But yeah, a bit better than last year, Mum. Right, so we're at Grindleford. The main village up there. And this is the fun part. This is where the climb up to the top will shortly start. So we're heading this way and up this footpath to the right. The climb begins. and then we've got to get up the other side that way. And when we get up there, I think the climbing's about done. We've just got to find a way to cross this now. This is my route. I think I'm going to go that route. Magic. We're up here, and then we're nearly at the top. Cracking views. So basically at the top, a little bit more of a climb till we get actually out onto the what we call the edges. But yeah, shortly approaching Froggatt Edge. So I've just come to the first little kind of opening up on the edge, and that's Grindleford down there, which is obviously the last village I walked through. The workings of a quarry over there, and then Froggatt will be somewhere over this direction. Not a great deal to see from here. It's like the first little viewpoint high up as we carry on. Cloud is coming in and the wind is picking up, so I'm pretty much up on the top now, and the wind is pretty strong. Can you see it on there? So it looks like I've got a little break in the cloud. Have a fly. Right, so I'm nearly at the end. I managed to get a little bit of drone footage up there before the high winds came in again. I'm just going to sit it out a little bit longer, because I think when the sun comes back out, the wind might just die off a little bit again. We might get a little bit more in. I don't know if you can make out on the back of this bench. Very well carved, if you could see all that. Tells you where everything is from here. Right, so I'm just sat in this little picnic area, which is basically right next to the car park, just admiring that nice view behind me. It's a 10-mile walk, glorious day, a little bit windy up there on the top, but let's face it, it is still early March. little bit disappointed about it being so windy. It didn't really get me a chance to properly play with my drone. Not too much of a tough walk. Obviously there's the one big climb, sort of 2/3, 3/4 of the way around, which is climbing up from Grindleford Bridge up to Froggatt Edge. Other than that, it's a fairly decent walk to do, really. Not sure where I'm going next month. Hoping to get one in next month. Yeah, another great day out.